Hello everyone, welcome back to more Let's Play Edna and Harvey the Breakout. In the last episode we just messed up the blanket and cut Hottie and Marty apart, so that we can now actually see whether this works.
Here we go!
Yay! In a couple minutes. There we go, nice. Doop-de-doo.
The next exit is approaching.
Oh, the blanket is not here. That's unfortunate.
I'd break every bone in my body if I did that.
I know. Okay, so I guess maybe we have to take one way around or something. There's always weird requirements like this in adventure games when you have to wait for something
The
to
next
happen.
exit is approaching.
Which that's almost seems silly. It would be funny if you could just leave the room and go back in there and then the blanket would have magically disappeared. Like, would anyone have complained about that if it had been that way? I think it would have just been funny.
The next
well,
exit is approaching.
not all that funny, but a tiny bit maybe.
Here we go!
Yay! Let's go! Oh, it actually did load quite quickly there. Weird. Okay, can we finally get down to the laundry thingy now?
The next exit is approaching.
No, we can't.
I'd break every bone in my body if I did that.
I really don't know what they want from me. Maybe I should try just walking around the asylum a little bit, talking to
The
people or
next
stuff.
exit is
I don't know.
approaching.
Seems weird that it will be this way. Well, actually, we've missed out on some stuff here. For example, that. And this. What else do we have? This. There we go. Let's get another toenail in here.
There. A little.
Okay, we've already done that. Right, over here, where B-Man is at. I guess we already had the scissors here. At this point in the game.
Whoa. Come on, Edna. Being a pro, you should be able to spit without even using paper.
I guess you're right.
Sorry, I kind of skipped over that a little bit. That wasn't on purpose. And there's still the fucking master key right there, and I can't take it. That's so annoying. Alright, over here. Is there anything we can mess up still? Actually, the board games, can we mess up those? Oh no, she just makes a funny remark at everything we do. Which is better, I guess.
I'd love to. I'd love to.
Why is she saying that? Oh, I guess she wants me to... Ah, yeah, okay, I get it. It's not that funny. It's reasonably funny. Actually, can we... The sign right here. Yes, of course, I almost... Jeez, I almost missed it. That would have been the worst, right? Okay, very nice, very nice. Let's keep going. Is the blanket gone finally? That would be very nice. Then I wouldn't have to just walk around doing absolutely nothing.
The next exit is approaching.
Yay! Maybe we should first check here before doing anything. Hey, it's still here. Why? This is so
Hey,
weird.
The beds haven't been made. I guess I'll have to take stern measures.
No, what are you doing? Okay. Guess she had a little bit of a seizure there. That's fine. So, what does it want from me? Hello? What's going on? I've used everything that I have. I'm sorry, game. What am I doing wrong?
The sheet is too big for the hanger. It's forming a huge soft pile on the bed. I have a good mind just to fall into it.
Okay, this is gonna be really interesting now, when I don't even have any idea what to do. Well, I've used all the stuff I already have. I'd kind of like to use the cornflakes on it, but it won't let me, obviously, because that's just the worst item. So I guess we'll go see what else we can find to mess it up some more. I don't know. In here there's the Keymaster. There's the laundry lift, and that's just the bathroom, which is kind of pointless.
Here we go!
Yay! Laundry lift! This is just the best screen in the entire game, isn't it? I like her feet.
The next exit is approaching.
And it's still not down there. The washing machine's still going. And there's actually a coat hanger here.
The next exit is approaching.
Okay, so here we are back here. Maybe I just thought of something. Maybe we are now allowed to take this finger food stuff.
I don't want to take it all at once.
Well, can you,
I don't think it's very appealing to put the finger food right next to the toilets.
maybe we can put some in our cup. Oh, come on.
There are already enough cups.
I wonder why we can't pick those up. Shh.
Well, we've already put some mustard in there.
Into the pudding you go!
Of course. Okay. Well, she says she doesn't want to take everything all at once, but oh, there's chips there. What were they doing back there? There's chips here. What? Never mind. Also, why was she allowed to walk there and pick the chips up? Why doesn't she say that disturbs them? Anyway, now we have chips. Yay! Can we? Actually, I'm not sure.
No food or drink.
Okay, Edna. Yeah, I guess we can't use that to mess up stuff. Except, of course, one thing.
The next exit is...
I wonder which it is. Ooh. I guess Hardy and Marty gave a little hint for that. I'm not sure right now. It seems kind of arbitrary. It seems kind of arbitrary that you would have to use the chips on it and not just anything else.
Hey!
Yeah, I know, Edna. I know. Chips are the most stern measure of all.
You're not supposed to eat chips in bed.
There we go.
This is by far the soft...
Yeah.
I mustn't...
Alright. So now maybe, hopefully, probably, this works. That would be wonderful, wouldn't it? Is it a teleporting blanket now? Is it? It isn't. How unfortunate. Okay, let's head in there then. See if we need to use the laundry lift. So now we basically
Here
do
we go.
everything again, which is really fun, isn't it? Yay! Everyone's so excited when they see this one graphic sliding by.
The next exit is approaching.
There it is! Okay, let's time this correctly. Bing. There we go.
Good thing this was down here. I would have broken all my bones otherwise.
Yes, we know, Edna, you stated that quite a lot.
Just more of those uninteresting laundry bags.
Can we mess this thing up again, actually? Of course we can, okay. Right. Let's do that. Can we mess it up
That's a good place for it.
in all the same ways? No, we can't. Okay. Fine. Fine. I will just do it in these then. I can live with that. Edna was here. Nice. Oops. Nope. Not that.
They say it's... What rotten luck. The mustard won't stick.
I don't know what she tried to do that.
Cutting patterns into all of these would closely resemble work. I don't want to waste my time on that.
Excuse me? Come on now. I guess she'll say the same thing
Cutting
to that.
patterns... I don't want to...
Psh, lazy developer. Hey, we got another ticket for the laundry lift. Ticket number 1.
Number 1.
And guess who that belongs to? Mr. Frog. Hello.
Mr. Frog. He doesn't hear me.
That's unfortunate.
Hey, this is Mr. Frog.
Pick him up.
He isn't clean yet.
Oh yeah, of course, of course. Why would I? Why would I even?
Those are pretty big washing machines.
Pick it
It's
up.
not wash day today.
Yeah, I guess so. But when is it ever wash day for you, Edna?
No, I don't like dirty talk.
Why not? Everyone likes that.
It's not wash day.
Yeah. Okay.
Ugh, take it away! Take it away!
You don't have to worry. It's just ketchup.
Bad ketchup, bad hobbit, makes bad stains.
Okay. Straw?
Hello, Edna. Your blowpipe is all gooey. I'll help you clean it.
Maybe later. Whoa, Harvey. This washing machine I just talked to is completely whack.
We better set fire to it.
As soon as we find a lighter, little buddy.
Ah, how I wish we'd find a lighter. That would be so nice.
Woohoo! What's glistening so wondrously there? May I see that?
No?
Oh, please, give it to me. Give it to me now.
Shoo! Shoo! Bad washing machine.
It's kinda scary.
Yo, Edna, your little friend is mighty dirty, ain't he?
You think?
Give him to me so that I can clean him up. I'll make him whiter than snow. Eee! Don't, Edna! It's a trap!
I like how this is one of the only objects where Harvey isn't actually talking while the object is talking, so Harvey isn't actually lip-syncing it, it's just actually the object talking to us. So that's wonderful. Can we catch up that mustard, I guess? We can. Oh joy! Straw. And slicey dicey thingy.
Cutting patterns.
Nope.
I don't want.
Never mind then. There we go. Okay, is there... I guess that's it. Okay. Well, come on, Edna. There we go. Wonderful animation and everything. There is a beautiful drawing of Dr. Marcel right there. What is this? A
Just
message
your
board?
usual bring your spoons back to the cafeteria announcement.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of those already. Let's head up these stairs. Oh, never mind, let's not. Sorry. Actually, let's do that. I should commit to what I say. And now let's walk through here. Doop-de-doo. And there we are. We are back here in the foyer or whatever this is. I don't know. If we walk through here again, then we will be caught by the god again, and he will throw us all the way back to where we were before. And there's the smiley that we made ages ago. So that's nice. Let's go back down to the basement again and look around what we have, because that was where we were at. And yeah, you could have actually gone down here a long time ago. Even this room, you could have been there ages ago and down here. But I decided against that because it would be kind of pointless. And it's better to discover these things when you can actually do stuff in them. Hello, there's a beautiful graffiti.
Very nicely done.
Yes, it is. Come on. Come on.
I can take a page or two from this guy's book. Hello? Dr. Marcel? Is that you? It is so true to life. Almost real.
This graffiti actually has a fairly interesting story from the developer commentary again. And that is that this graffiti was actually originally going to be made by Michael Jackson. And he was going to appear here and he was going to teach you another one of these Harvey powers, which would have been the moonwalk. But they couldn't think of any puzzles for that, so they scrapped it.
Pure eye candy.
Aw. Okay, let's go in there. Geez, this looks fun. Folders.
I'd need to know what I'm looking for. Are all these patient histories? The whole world must have gone crazy.
Yeah, seriously, that's quite a lot. There is a note here.
This says, the moon falls down to Earth. That's a bit worrying.
It is.
This says,
I might pick it up.
I don't want to collect that. It's because it says, that's a message better left down here in the basement.
I guess so. Can we put some mustard on
I'll
it?
just ignore this suggestion.
Okay. Cut it.
This wouldn't change the message one bit.
Of course, you could just cut it in half and it would be fine.
I'll just ignore this.
Psh, come on, Edna.
Postcards are pretty useless.
That they are.
A postcard from Vladvakistan. Look here. The foreign minister postmarked the stamp with his own incisors.
Wow.
It doesn't have my address on it.
Didn't we have Vladvakistan before in this?
How's the weather in Vladvakistan?
Meteorologically ambivalent.
Okay.
What does this mean? The moon falls down to Earth. Who would write such a thing? Isn't there a handbook for that? Or secondary literature? This is a registration for group therapy.
Wow, that's exciting. Let's take that with us. Yay, now we can partake in group therapy if we ever need that.
A compact file cabinet for suspension folders.
Yay! Sounds fun.
Let's see. Just another load of files. Hey, this looks useful. There's a list of the current inmates. It shows where I can find their corresponding patient histories. I seem to know some of the names. Well, normally I don't care much about files, but snooping around in other people's patient histories is so delightfully prohibited. So, whose patient history shall I look at?
B-Man, of course.
Is this supposed to be a patient's history? I quote, name, B-Man. First pet, black pony. Characteristic, was always chosen first during physical education lessons. That's all.
Okay. Adrian, then?
Is this supposed to be a patient's history? I quote, name, Adrian, king of the recreation room. First pet, red cat. Characteristic, was always chosen second during physical education lessons. That's all.
Yeah, I think this is actually some stuff that you should be remembering. I'm not entirely sure if you need to, though, actually. We'll see, I guess.
Is this supposed to be a patient's history? I quote, name, Drogglejug. First pet, green dog. Characteristic, was always chosen third during physical education lessons. That's all.
Okay. Let's go through all of them. Peter.
Is this supposed to be a patient's history? I quote, name, Peter. First pet, blue goldfish. Characteristic, was always chosen next to last during physical education lessons. That's all.
Okay, one last one. Is this supposed to be a patient's history?
Is this supposed to be a patient's history? I quote, name, Hottie. First pet, yellow rat. Characteristic, was always chosen last during physical education lessons. That's all.
Aw. Okay, let's close that again, if we can. We can, wonderful. Actually, no, never mind, let's not turn off the lights, that's boring. Yeah, we'll keep exploring maybe through this door in the next episode. It's gonna be very exciting. Goodbye.